There's a lot of misconception about off-grid living. Like, a lot of people don't know what it means. It's basically living without utilities from the government. That means water, electricity, and sewer services from our county. But it doesn't mean that we don't have those things. We basically get all our power from the sun using our solar system, and water we do collect from the rain, and we have our sewer system for our grey water, where we reuse the water to water some of our plants. Of course, when there is a lot of dry months, we do track in our water. A lot of people think that we are just here for a day out of a whole week or a few days in a month, but you're actually people who live this lifestyle every day. Of course, this way of life is not for everyone because it includes a lot of work, it includes a lot of change of how we are used to living, and it was hard for us at first to begin this lifestyle. But once you get a hang of it, it becomes your way of life and you enjoy every bit of it. A lot of you always ask, why would you leave the comfort of the city or of convenience to come and live this way? And there's a lot of things that made us move into this savannah part of Kenya. Number one is the peace and tranquility that one gets when you live in the middle of nature, where there's not a lot of noise. You get to interact with the earth, you get to understand and study everything that's happening around you. You get to be healthy in your mind, your soul, your body as well. Gets to get a lot of revitalization from being just around nature. Living off the grid also means you get to cut out a lot of bills that we are normally used to nowadays. That means there's no electric bill, there's no water bill to pay at the end of the month. There is a lot of things that have been cut off, so you get to have a lot of time on your hands, because living this lifestyle doesn't take a lot of money to maintain yourself. And what is freedom if it isn't having a lot of time to just do whatever you want to do and let your creative mind run and realize your dreams? Think about how it would be if you didn't have rent to pay at the end of the month, you didn't have a mortgage to feed, you didn't have an electric bill at the end of the month. How your life would change so drastically. Isn't that your ultimate freedom? Now, of course, not everyone is meant to live this way. I'm just talking about what we think our lives should be and how we were meant to live as humans. Of course, there's still expenses that we get. Although we do have a garden and we have our own chicken that we get eggs from and occasionally meat, but we still need a lot of like dry goods and spices and all that other stuff that we need to get for our survival. But once you take away the major bills, it's so much easier to just enjoy your life and live as you want to live your life. The financial aspect of this type of lifestyle is always the biggest draw for most people, and it was definitely it for us. And I can tell you the truth, right now I feel like life is just awesome because we don't really have to struggle for money to service the bills at the end of the month. So we live our own lives to the fullest and have time to take care of our plants and animals, learn a few tricks here and there of how to live with nature. Like today I'm using this onion water that I made a few days ago to deter pests from one of our trees that is being attacked by beetles when it's flowering. So it's the little things that make this lifestyle worth it, like knowing where most of your food is coming from, that it's not laden with chemicals that is so unhealthy for your body. The aspect of being in control of a lot of things in your life, like where your food is coming from and where your power is coming from, like you won't have any blackouts anytime, and also having control of what you do every other day. We don't have to rely on someone else for a lot of our things that we use, and that to us is a lot of freedom. This is why we like to live this way. This lifestyle is just awesome. We're several years into living this way and we don't regret taking this path at all because it's just satisfying and it's on the way to becoming the dream that we had dreamed for ourselves when we started this journey. What you can say is, if you want to live this lifestyle, do it now and do it fast because the clock is ticking. Don't think about what other people will think about what you're going to be doing with your life. It's not really wasting it, it's building it up from scratch and around nature and with nature. We are in control of our lives right now, and there's nothing as satisfying and as much freedom as that. If you're looking to live this simple, peaceful, stress-free life that you're in control of, do it. Slow down and enjoy your freedom, because that's what it's all about.
Searching for treasures in my mind, I know I'll find it, 'cause the islands are showing me the way. I've been floating coast to coast, from Cuba to Mexico. It don't matter if I'm lost, because I know when I'm with you I'm home. When I'm with you I'm home. Yeah. When I'm with you I'm home. When I'm with you I'm home. It don't matter if I'm lost, because I know. It don't matter if I'm lost, because I know when I'm with you I'm home.